Dad's house. I've got paper towel here. Got the gray printer ink. Got all these colors. And he ran that ink in his printer. Gloves. Gray. What we're planning on doing is working on his printer. We're going to take each cartridge out and refill them. It's a lot cheaper that way. Otherwise, you're paying, what, $25 a cartridge or more? Gotta wait for the printer. There it is. It's ready to have them spit out, and it's showing that they're all empty. That's why they're blinking. Okay, so I've already done these before. Drilled a hole in here. There's this little hand drill that comes in the kit. So you can pop a hole in there. I use Scotch tape here to cover the hole again. I should put my gloves on. It's not a heart attack, but this way you don't have funny colors all over your hands. That's close enough. Got the M on there. So you just go by what colors you happen to have. Dad's has a extra one, which I had to buy the gray color to go into his. Otherwise, mine only has the black, magenta, cayenne, yellow, black. But normally what you do, it's got a sponge inside here, and this will leak. Normally you put the bottom on these. I don't have any bottoms with me. That one's acts like it's full already. I just had a burp. Oops. It was not very tight. That's why you wear gloves. Oops, doggone it. Now I'm making a big mess here. Something I got to edit out. I don't know why these are being so messy this time. Never had this much problem before. Yeah, we'll need extra this time, Dad. So I'd say that one's probably full.
I think I give you all the bottoms.
Yeah, I didn't bring them over. I just tape over the hole so it doesn't dry out. Some of them have plugs you can buy. I better wipe this one off before Dad grabs it and puts it into the printer. So that one should be ready to go.
What is this?
Magenta. If you can't see it, I'll come over and do it. I can't do it with two gloves. So here's the black, and this is a fatter black, so it's the one that does your main printing. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of air out of this one first. Slowly put it in here so that sponge will suck it up. And it does have a reservoir also that holds the ink. See it coming to the top. Oh, there's a bubble. I used all the black. I have to go over and get some more. Oops, for the other one. There we go. As you can see, it's leaking. Look at leaking like that.
Leaking out the.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be leaking.
Just to dry it.
Like this, maybe. Once you know, I videotape it and it becomes a pain. There's a sponge right there, or a part of a sponge. That's what feeds your ink reservoir. You see it stop dripping all over the place. So it's ready to go back in.
Ah, you son of a- Get over here.
Computers just don't seem to want to wait for us. Look at the blue. I accidentally broke the tip off. Suck some air in first before or took some air out. Oops. before I start putting the ink in. I do the yellow. I'm going to put a black. And then we're going to use it again if there's a, I don't think there's enough left for the refill. Squeeze some air out first. Put it in there.
That black one ready?
No, I need to go get some more black, I think, because I ran out. Dribble it all over the table. That was definitely full. Yellow. Okay, this is the gray one. Oop, doggone it. Blooper. Okay. It feels like I put a plug in it. I have my glasses and I can't see a plug. We're inside. I don't know what that was. We shove this stuff in there. Unless I need some more. Getting this on there, I might get this up there. There, let's try that. I'm missing everything. I finally got a drip out of it, so we'll call that good. Gray. Okay, I'm back with the black. We have a little bit left in here, so let's get rid of this first. Just poked it through the tape.
I don't think you talk loud enough.
I might not, but I have a microphone right on my neck.
Oh.
Oops. And sometimes the editing is kind of nice because if you didn't talk loud enough, you can turn it up, but you can only turn it up just so much. Do you have any left in here? I don't really think so, but let's... Shoot. It's ready to go. I can see it at the top, so I think it's full. Yep, it's starting to drip. Obviously, you don't want to set these in there when they're dripping. You do want to wipe off the end where the sponge is, or I call it a sponge. Okay, so take this off. And let's walk over to the printer. Let me shut the camera off a second until I get it off the stand. I just leave it running, carefully take it off. There we go. Okay, I'll let you put that in there. Now turn your printer on and turn your computer on and let's print something and see what happens. Now the first time you fill these, it's going to stay open as it's on. First time you refill your cartridges, go online, you can find out about your brand on how to tell the computer or the printer to print anyway, because it will not show you how much ink is in the cartridge anymore. And they say you're not supposed to let them go dry. You should check them every once in a while, or if you do a lot of printing, once a month, fill them again. Now these have been out for a while. I forgot to come over. We start talking about other things and forget about talking about the printer. So Dad's looking for some kind of a picture to print. Okay, you see it says it's detected ink out. And I can't remember which one is supposed to push.
Oh, I haven't. No, you don't have to.
Well, normally you're supposed to push it to say you don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, just the same.
What's it say?
So stop up here. I'm there now. I set it so I don't care about that cartridge being empty, even though it's full, because it can't read it anymore. Unless you buy new chips for the bottom of your ink cartridges, and you might as well just buy the whole new ink cartridge for the price of them.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's going to print. Probably cook bacon and eggs and maybe a side of fried potatoes by the time this thing's ready. 1 hour later.
You're not doing very good advertising for Canon. Most any time. That's when you want to pick it up and throw it on the floor.
I'm still thinking. I think we could have made a pot of coffee too by the time this thing's ready. It's got lines in it, so we have to.
That's the first print.
Well, that might be because we let the cartridges dry out too.
Yeah. I was at the restaurant on my 90th birthday.
Oh yeah.
See my piece of birthday cake?
Yeah, actual cake with a candle instead of a bunhorn. What do they call those things?
Butterhorn.
Butterhorn. So there it is. I don't know if Dad's going to try to print another one or not, but it shouldn't be leaving those streaks there. But like I say, we did let it dry out, each cartridge, and shouldn't have. So it might take a little bit of soaking in before it starts printing better. The last time I filled it up, they were just starting to go empty, so I went ahead and filled them up. As when this is their second time being filled.